Most people are taught to believe that finance is a world of extreme complexity, dense formulas, impenetrable jargon, and systems only a select few can understand. That belief alone keeps them locked out. The truth is far less glamorous and far more powerful. At its core, money doesn't move because of equations. It moves because of decisions, behavior, and timing. Look closely at how large fortunes are actually built, and you'll notice a pattern. The individuals at the top are not necessarily the most technical minds in the room. They are the ones who understand leverage, social, informational, and strategic. They know how to identify asymmetry, where the risk is limited, but the upside is massive. That doesn't require genius-level math. It requires clarity, patience, and the ability to see what others overlook. Complexity in many cases is manufactured. It creates an illusion of exclusivity. If something sounds complicated enough, people assume it must be valuable. But the most effective strategies are often deceptively simple. Acquire undervalued assets, build relationships that compound over time, and position yourself where opportunities naturally flow. Simplicity scales. Confusion doesn't. Think about timing. Markets shift based on human emotion, fear, greed, uncertainty. If you understand those forces, you don't need to predict every detail. You just need to recognize when others are misjudging reality. That's where the advantage lies. Not in knowing everything, but in knowing what matters. The real edge is perspective. While others are distracted by noise, complexity, and short-term fluctuations, a small group focuses on fundamentals: access, timing, and positioning. They don't chase information, they place themselves where information reaches them first. Once you see it this way, finance stops looking like an exclusive club and starts looking like a system of patterns. And patterns, once understood, can be used. If you think success is built on credentials, you're already playing the wrong game. Degrees, certifications, technical expertise, they matter, but only to a point. Beyond that point, something else takes over, something far less visible but infinitely more powerful: proximity. Opportunities don't circulate evenly. They move in tight circles, passed quietly between people who trust each other, long before the public ever hears about them. By the time information reaches the masses, the real advantage is already gone. That's why the room you're in, and the people inside it, can shape your trajectory more than years of study ever will. The individuals who rise fastest understand this early. They don't just collect knowledge, they position themselves. They invest time in relationships that compound, not transactions that expire. A single introduction can collapse years of effort. One conversation in the right setting can unlock doors that no application process ever will. This isn't about superficial networking or exchanging business cards. It's about becoming relevant in spaces where influence is concentrated. That requires awareness, understanding who holds real leverage, who connects industries, who quietly shapes decisions behind the scenes. When you're aligned with those individuals, you don't need to chase opportunities. They start to find you. Trust is the currency here, not resumes, not titles. People operate with those they trust to move quickly, discreetly, and effectively. Once that trust is established, access follows. And access changes everything. It gives you early insight, better deals, and the ability to act before others even know there's something to act on. In the end, knowledge can make you competent, but proximity makes you powerful. One builds your capability, the other determines your reach, and in a world where timing and access define outcomes, reach is what separates those who participate from those who control the game. Everyone is in a hurry, and that's exactly why most people never get anywhere meaningful. The obsession with quick wins, fast money, and immediate validation creates a cycle where people constantly move but rarely advance. Real advantage doesn't come from speed, it comes from direction and patience. Look at how lasting wealth is actually built. It's rarely explosive in the beginning. It's quiet, deliberate, almost invisible. While others chase short-term spikes, a small group is focused on positioning themselves for outcomes that take years to unfold. They understand something most people ignore. Time is the most powerful multiplier in the system. Short-term thinking forces reactive decisions. You see movement, you respond. You feel pressure, you act. But those who operate on a longer horizon don't react. They anticipate. They place themselves where value will emerge, not where attention currently is. That shift alone changes everything. It turns uncertainty into opportunity. Patience isn't passive, it's strategic. It's the ability to hold a position when others panic, to wait when others rush, to see beyond the immediate noise. Markets, industries, even relationships, all of them reward those who can endure time without losing clarity. The longer your horizon, the fewer competitors you have, because most people simply can't sustain that mindset. There's also a compounding effect most overlook. Small, consistent advantages, better decisions, stronger relationships, smarter positioning accumulate quietly. They don't look impressive day to day, but over years they become overwhelming. What seems like sudden success is usually the result of sustained patience that no one noticed. The real game isn't about catching every opportunity. It's about aligning yourself with the right ones and giving them enough time to mature. That requires discipline, restraint, and a clear understanding of where you're going. In the end, the difference is simple. Some people chase outcomes, others build inevitability.